God, who does not love Comic-Con? Don't make that joke. Anyway, for San Diego Comic-Con, Hasbro decided to make some premium action figures, which aka San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, which means unless you have the ticket, then you're in San Diego, and you weren't able to get these figures. First, for Transformers, they made a Transformers 2-pack. I'm not talking about it because, honest to God, it takes up too much of my time and I'll start rambling. But for Marvel, they did Death's Head. Now, I actually didn't know who Death's Head was until I got Death's Head 2, and that was like 5 months before they announced they were making the first Death's Head. And after, learning his origin, seeing the guy's design, and, liking the second Death's Head action figure I got off Macari, I realized that yeah, I like Death's Head. I mean, a lot. If I see him in an MCU movie, I'm praying they do him right because I feel like he deserves to be in a movie at this point. He's been around a while, so yeah. Anyway, I wanted this guy, but like I said, San Diego exclusive. Thankfully, Hasbro understands that not everyone could show up to San Diego Comic-Con. So, they actually made the Transformers 2-pack and the Death's Head action figure for retail, which means anyone could have it, anyone can buy it. I found mine at a local GameStop. Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to another action figure review, and today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, well it used to be, Death's Head. And yeah, I'm just really excited. But before we get into the action figure, who is Death's Head? What is Death's Head? Why is Death's Head? We will answer these questions right now. I need to start writing down my script. Alright, so let's get started with Death's Head origin. First and foremost, he landed up in the planet
Hey, we're not doing that.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, his origin's completely different. I got you a new script. Don't worry about it. Just do your thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I
So
know. Just do it, man. We're tired. Everyone's tired. Just do it.
So for real, that's what we're doing. We're not. So just the script then.
Screaming at me is not gonna help, buddy.
All
right.
right. Whatever. Okay, so apparently I'm wrong. To start off his origin, we're not even going to be in the Marvel Universe. And no, I don't mean any Marvel multiverse stuff. Like, we're not even anywhere near Marvel at this point. We're actually in Transformers. Apparently, Death's Head originally was an actual Transformer character. He was a bounty hunter, but, he doesn't actually like that name. He likes a freelance peace warrior or something like that. Anyway, in this comic, Optimus Prime is dead. Hot Rod is Prime right now, calling himself Rodimus Prime. Megatron is Galvatron, and there's a bounty on his head. So, Death's Head decided to chase it down. He ended up going into the past because Galvatron traveled to the past for some dumb reason. Hot Rodimus, realizing that he kind of messed up putting out that bounty, decided to go back to the past to grab Death's Head and drag him back into the future, which is just like we just got started and already got complicated. A bunch of stories and stuff later. Galvatron and Hot Rodimus have their big clash with the Autobots and Decepticons, and it ended up with Death's Head being lost in space and getting thrown through a portal. This is apparently when... Are you fucking sick? Okay, this is when he runs into Doctor Who. I don't know which Doctor. I'll put it in the front. I don't know which Doctor, but anyway. Death's Head actually tried to kill Doctor Who because, why not? And remember, at this point, he was from the Transformer universe, so he was really big. So Doctor Who shrunk him down to human size and then kicked him out of his little spaceship. And he landed on Earth. Now, I could explain how legally Marvel was able to take Death's Head and put him in the Marvel comic book, but honestly, let's just say Marvel did a really cool trick and it just worked beautifully. So, yeah, that's how we got Death's Head in the Marvel Universe. From what I'm reading, they never really redid his origin, except for this one time, but it doesn't count anymore. I don't know. That's his origin. He was a Transformer character, met up with Doctor Who, and now he's in Marvel. That's a mouthful. Anyway, on to the action figure review. The painting and sculpture in this action figure is absolutely amazing. I love the blue, I love the yellow, I love the silver, the hints of red, and the design of this guy is just amazing. I actually already liked the design the minute I saw it in the comic book, so having an action figure form just makes me like it more. I do have a problem with the silvers being different with the legs and the rest of the body being the same color, but honestly, I don't really care. I just still really like this figure. along with the fact of his head just looks so free. This thing just, it's just so good. And the cool thing about the cape, it's not plugged into the back, so I actually can move him around a little bit more. It's just, this thing just looks amazing, honestly. I really like it. I have no complaints at all. This is definitely like someone just ripped this guy right out of the comic books, and it's amazing. And like the detail of like the bullet holes in the shoulder and just everything across the body and the face. Oh my god, this thing just looks amazing. It's kind of sad because I got Death's Head 2 first, but I like this one than the second one. For accessories, he actually comes with one open hand. I also forgot about the yellow spiky things on his knuckles on each hand he has, so I forgot about that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, he also comes with one open hand, which looks cool, really nice. I like the detail with his the fingertips being real sharp and all that. Not realistically sharp, but it looks pointy. He also comes with a axe part, which plugs into his hand. I'll show that later, but the axe looks nice, has some, you know, damage on there, make it look like it's been used a lot. He also comes with a mace, which also plugs into his hand, which is also just very cool. I like the mace, it looks nice. And he also comes with a missile, which is just a missile. I'm not impressed. It's just a missile. And of course, he comes with this very small but yet very highly detailed shield. It just looks really cool. And like I said, the other hand's built to hold that shield. But the other cool thing is that the shield can carry the axe, the mace, and the missile, and you can plug it onto his back. I mean, that's so much. That's so cool weapon storage. Truly, it's just it not only was that in the comic books. It's just beautiful weapon storage, and it just looks really nice. Really, really nice. Also, for anyone who wanted to know how to like do the hand thing, it's really easy. You just pop out his hand, take the weapon, and you just pop it right in, and then you're done. It's not really that hard. Doesn't change the fact though that the accessories along with the action figure all look really good together, and I don't know if y'all can tell, but I had a fun time taking pictures with this guy because I looked up some of the stories that he was involved in, the characters in Marvel and Transformers that he worked with, and you know, it's just really cool. I like this guy. It's really nice. Also, sorry if I swapped the weapons to his other hand. I did not know it was only for one hand, but yeah, it still looks pretty cool, and I really like this action figure. For articulation, it's actually really good. I mean, I did have to warm him up and modify him a little bit because he was stuck. I left him in that box all of the month of when I bought him, so I had to fix him up a little bit. But even before I did that, he was actually pretty cool. Everything was nice and loose, but not too loose to where he can't stand or do poses and stuff like that, so it's really nice. I do have to admit though, the material, like the shoulder pads and the skirt that he has does block some of the articulation, and now I kind of wish if I could like make it where it's half cloth, half plastic. But anyway, it blocks it, but not to the point where I can't do stop motions or stuff like that. I'm more impressed with the fact that the cape doesn't block anything, because the cape doesn't block any articulation at all, literally. So, like, even if I did modify this guy and take some of the pieces off or, like, put something on, the cape would stay because it just works. And now it's time for my rating. For painting and sculpture, this guy gets a star. It's beautiful. It's literally straight from the comics. I got nothing to say for that. For articulation and accessories, it gets a star because not only does it come with all the articulations that Death's Head normally uses in the comic books, it's a lot of accessories, and it's just really... It's really cool that they did all that. So yeah, it gets a star. For pricing, which is actually $40 to $30, 3 stars. Understand, this is a time where Marvel mostly take real easy reuse and make them very high budgeted. So the fact that this guy's only $40 is actually a freaking miracle. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I give this guy 3 stars. I highly recommend him. You should get him as fast as you can, because even though he is being sold in stores, it's in small quantities, so you might not be able to get this guy again. But yeah, I definitely recommend him. If you're a fan of Transformers and you just want a Death's Head for that, or you just want him for the Marvel, either one, he goes with both because he was in both. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. This guy's awesome and you should definitely get him. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Also, if anyone's wondering why it took me so goddamn long to make this action figure review, yeah, I've kind of been on a little VR high since I just got the brand new Oculus Quest 3. I've just been having fun, honestly.
Oh, so you get to make that glory joke with the VR, but I can't make my Republican joke.
Because we don't do that here.
We don't do that. We don't make those type of jokes. So people
can't
aren't
do
here
this.
for the politics.
All right,
crap.
it's important. It's important to me. It's important. If
It's so serious. If it's so important to you, why you make a joke about it?
you,
Why you make a
you,
you?
God, people.